Hello guys, good morning. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. My good name is Haoma_KE. Today is another beautiful day and I just want to go and take my goat to graze because my son is at school, so he's the one who always takes the goat to graze and maybe feeding the ducks. So because today he's in school, I'm the one doing it. So my farm manager just woke up very early and started plowing this side of the land because we'll also plant this side of the land for the second season. And so he harvested this banana, so I'm just going to take it from the farm and bring it to the house so that it can ripen. Elsie loves bananas so much. So anytime she sees me harvesting a banana, she always wants to eat because most of the time bananas ripen on the tree. So sadly today there is none that is ripe. So I'll just give her something else. So I just passed by here the strawberry section and I'm seeing one strawberry that is ripe. So it always feels good when you harvest something from your farm, and strawberries is one of them. Soon we are going to be having so many strawberries because they have started flowering, most of them. So today it seems it will be a sunny day because the sun came out very early. So I'm just taking advantage of it and save some energy and heat our bathing water with this plastic bag. And so it always saves us some coin, especially with electricity. Since we brought our dog, my daughter has been having a new friend, and right now she's now used to the dog. Before, she used to be so scared, especially when the dog approaches her. But anytime I want to feed the dog or any other person wants to feed the dog, she always wants to be at the forefront to feed it. She doesn't want to get out of there, so I just have to force her to let the dog feed because I know she will start putting the spoon inside the dog's plate and it will be unhygienic. So now let's make breakfast together. So I still have some leftover sweet potatoes that I had cooked the other day. If you watched our previous video, I had boiled some sweet potatoes, we ate it, and some remained. So I just want to deep fry them today because also the kids love when I deep fry the sweet potatoes very much. So that's what I'm going to do. So we are going to take some sweet potatoes with some tea. I've also boiled some eggs. So that's what we are going to take for breakfast today. So in my previous video, I received so many comments on how each and every person prepares their sweet potatoes. So some said that they just wash their sweet potatoes thoroughly and then put some oil and then bake them. put them in the oven and then they bake them. Then others say they prefer them boiled, just without peeling the sweet potatoes, and also some preferred them deep fried. So our sweet potatoes are done. I do not want them to be crunchy. I just want them to be a little bit softer, because also the kids are taking it. So if they are crunchy or hard enough, they are not going to enjoy the sweet potatoes. Our coriander are still small, some call dania, some call coriander. So they're still small, but I just need just a little bit of it so that I can prepare some kachumbari. If you're Kenyan, you know we really love kachumbari. It's a mixture of onions, tomatoes, some coriander, or if you want to add some pepper and some lemon. That is it. That's how we prepare our kachumbari. Our avocado season is still on. It always goes for months while we are enjoying the avocados, because I have several trees here, like 4 of them. So each and every tree produces avocado at their own interval. So we are still enjoying avocado here in our home. And I'm just going to add just a little bit of the avocado. Today I don't have a lot of farm work, so I'm just planting only one vegetable today. So I'm just going to take my breakfast, then do other things before I just head on to the farm. So this is what we are taking for breakfast today, and I'm going to take my breakfast outside. The reason being, we've not been receiving sunlight in the morning for the past 1 week, and you can also realize in our previous video it was very cloudy. So today I just want to just bask and just get some vitamin D on the sun. And always kids always love mom's food. I don't know why. I've served them their plate, but they just want to taste mine. So I'm done with my tea. So now I want to prepare porridge flour ingredients right now. I always do it monthly because I have a small baby and she takes porridge every single day, and I prefer doing it myself, because these flour that are in the market, most of the time you do not know how they are prepared, how long they have stayed in the shelves. So I prefer just preparing mine. I have done a very detailed video on how I prepare the flour step by step. So today I'm not going to do it all the steps, because I have other things that I'm doing. So I'm just going to fry the millet. I prefer putting millet other than the sorghum in my porridge, because I always feel like sorghum makes the porridge become lighter, especially when you put a spoon inside the cup. I'm also going to fry the groundnuts. I plant my own groundnuts, and maybe sometimes only once in a while I can buy. So I prefer putting groundnuts in my porridge flour, and I always put only one nut. If it is groundnuts or the sim, just only one. So, and we take groundnuts almost every single day. So that's why I always have to have groundnuts in our farm. So these are all the ingredients that will be in our porridge flour. So I'm just going to let them stay here in the sun for like 2 or 3 hours, then go and take it to the portion mill to be milled. So my neighbor requested that he could bring his cow and goats to graze, because it is something common here. Sometimes we accept, sometimes we don't, because of boundaries. So I just accepted because we are still going to plow this side of the farm. So today I'm planting the spider plant. I still have spider plant on a very small section of the farm. I've been harvesting. Most of the time, I don't have time to record most of the harvest, but when I have time, especially when I'm at home, I always make sure I record. So I have really harvested spider plant on that section of the farm. So today I just want to add more because the other ones did not do so well like the previous ones. And the reason why I do not plant the black nightshade or the managu as a local language is because of birds. I have so many birds here, and they tend to eat all the leaves. As in, you can just see the section that you've planted and there's nothing. So that's the reason why I do not plant the black nightshade or the managu. So I'm going to mix our spider plant, which is also called saga, a local language, with some soil, or if you have compost, you can mix them together. And the reason why I do this is because of creating that natural spacing of the vegetable when it grows. If you just throw it with your hands, most of the time you realize some parts there are so many, and some parts there is none that has grown. So I'm done with planting our a spider plant here with my daughters. So stay tuned. In our next video, we are going to plant some more vegetables. So someone here does not want to get out of the farm, and I know she's spoiling some of the vegetables that I had planted here. I had planted here some slender leaf, and I know that section she has uprooted most of the seeds. But this is motherhood, and that's how kids grow. They really love the soil, playing with the soil. They really love it. No. So that is it for us in the farm. So I'm just going to prepare some lunch, then we eat, and that will be it for us today. So if you've watched this video till the end, thank you so much. Be blessed. And we've prepared some rice and some beans for lunch today. So thank you so much. That is it for us today. See you in my next video. Bye bye.